Has anyone ever said that classic phrase to you? If your friend told you to jump off a cliff, would you do it? It's like one of these things that parents say when we do stupid things when we're younger, because, you know, our friends or someone with a bit of authority kind of told us to do it. Well, in today's perspective of the cross, we're taking a look through the eyes of one of the soldiers who was ordered to nail Jesus to the cross, to make sure that he was dead when he was crucified. He didn't have a choice, but he followed orders. And this is the guy who was in charge of that whole affair, in charge of the crucifixion, of Roman centurion. In Luke 23:47, it says, after Jesus had died, the centurion, seeing what had happened, praised God and said, surely this was a righteous man, someone who was perfectly good. In Mark 15:39, it says, when the centurion who stood there in front of Jesus saw how he died, he said, surely this man was the Son of God. And in Matthew 27:54, it says this, when the centurion and those with him who were guarding Jesus saw the earthquake and all that had happened, they were terrified and exclaimed, surely he was the Son of God. He goes, the descriptions go from everything from him recognizing Jesus was someone very special, righteous, to him and those around him, declaring this was the Son of God. Now, the Romans, because this centurion, he was a Roman soldier. The Romans and lots of the people in the region where Jesus had lived actually already had a grasp of a concept that people could be a son of God. Kings of the region of Damascus, the city of Damascus in the region, were always known as sons of Hadad. Hadad was their chief god. These kings were called the sons of God. Early in the Bible, angels might have often been referred to as sons of God. And in Roman culture, the emperor was often referred to in this way. Augustus, the adopted son of the emperor Julius Caesar, came to be known by a Latin title that meant son of the god, because Julius Caesar, his father, was recognized as a god-like being after his death. The Emperor Tiberius, during Jesus' life, was also referred to as a son of God. So this centurion, he would have been no stranger to the idea of humans being sons of God. So the question for us is, what did the Roman soldier mean when he used that title of Jesus? Was he saying that Jesus was so special, so righteous, that he should be considered like a symbolic son of God, someone like God? Was he saying that Jesus should have conferred on him special, divine, heroic status like the Roman emperors? Or was he saying that Jesus should be recognized as an actual divine being come to earth? I think that Christians would love to claim it was the latter. Many people would say, well, he was a Roman, so, you know, he would go with his cultural norms and expectations. But regardless, as Christians, we shouldn't find it disheartening if he didn't recognize that Jesus was God. If he did, wonderful. But if he didn't, do you know, that's okay. Because what we read is that the centurion was responding to miraculous events that surrounded the death of Jesus on that cross. Earthquakes, unnatural darkness, other strange phenomena. And I believe that actually every single person who comes to believe that Jesus is God has to start that journey somewhere. Often with a recognition that there was and is something unique about Jesus. Maybe we might start with realizing that his teachings are still applicable 2,000 years after his death. Maybe it's the example of his bizarre choice to die when he could easily have gotten out of it. Or maybe we're interested in Jesus because of a Christian friend or something miraculous happens in our lives that seems to point back only to Jesus. Whatever it is, I would encourage you, if you're interested in finding out more about this person, Jesus, whose life shaped the world we know today, you should definitely act on your curiosity. I'm always happy to have a conversation. God bless you, and I hope you have an amazing day.